There are many prep courses out there, and I'm not selling any of them. Riverside, which is most probably the closest, AvTech exams. If you go into Riverside Municipal Airport, it's in the upper floors at where the restaurant is, and they do oral and practical as well. I think the going rate right now is about $1,800. The Baker School of Aeronautics is, if you live in that area, if you live or travel or want to vacation in that area, they are in Lebanon, 20 miles east of Nashville International Airport. It's a guaranteed 11 to 13 day program. They guarantee you're going to pass your test, both oral and practical, and leave with your license, or you stay there until you do, for free. The program costs $1,250. They have the Motel 6s, and they've arranged with super rates, and they have a shuttle, so they'll bring you back and forth. You don't have to rent a car, cheap hotel, and they have a cafeteria with cheap food. So, everybody on the budget, that's something that you might want to entertain. King School, I know both the owners of that school. They're located right here in California, and everything is online. So you can subscribe to that and do, if you're computer savvy and want to just look at pictures and do the stuff like that, King School's for you. There are a lot of apps. There's literally cell phone apps. There's apps that go from free to like $125. There's both on the oral and practical, it talks to you about it, but it doesn't display it, so the oral and practical still would be a little bit of a challenge. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University is also an option. Much more money. They're $880 a credit, and you can come out of it though with a bachelor's, you can get a doctorate from them. So you can get an associate's, a bachelor's, or a doctorate. And I'm sure some of the pilots that are in your squadron went to Embry-Riddle. Then there's San Diego Miramar College. You can get your A&P there, an associate's degree at night. Because of COVID and because of funding, it'll take you a little longer than 2 years, maybe almost 3, to get it done, because they've cut back on some of the classes. But it's also at junior college rates. So that's going to be a much better program if you're looking at a budget. There is, and that I'm not sure of, but I've heard it talked about, the COOL program, which will help you pay for a lot of this, and that is I looked it up, and it was signed on 10/15/2014, and it's called MARADMINS number 518/14.